Want to give me a hand here so we can get this place cleaned up?
Sure.
So what did you want to tell me about Evangeline and Christian?
Nothing. You explained it already.
So, it took a mini cattle prod from a new girl in town whom I barely know to get me to write again. And it's about him, no less. After all this time and all the ups and downs with guys, this mirror lover is the one I write about? Why do I find him so interesting? He seems so shallow. Admittedly, he's incredibly cute.
What you writing?
The abdomen is rigid. Was he belted?
Yes.
Okay, sir, does this hurt?
Bad, real bad.
Okay, I'm feeling a mass here. Possible internal bleeding. I believe this man's spleen is ruptured.
Oh, God.
Could we get him into an OR, Stat?
You hardly looked at him, Dr. McBain.
I said get him into an OR.
How could you make that diagnosis without a CAT scan?
Dr. McBain can make that diagnosis because he's right. Now shut up and do as he says.
Who's on the phone, Dad?
Oh, I would recognize those dulcet tones anywhere. That's little Starlet, isn't it? Oh, or more appropriately, Blair Jr. Well, why don't you just tell her it's me, Todd? Hello?
Is that Margaret? I mean, really, she's calling them here at home.
Drop something, Daddy?
Can't let them see this.
Did you say something?
You're doing a great job.
We shouldn't have saved this till last minute. But the place does look neat. The social worker is gonna definitely see what a wonderful life we can give Jamie.
Layla, there is no we.
I'm a method actress, Antonio. I have to really get into it. Which isn't hard, seeing as how you're just about the world's greatest dad. And that's not a lie.
Jamie.
Daddy.
That's my little girl.
Layla.
Hey, sweetie. Come here. Big girl.
What the hell is supposed to be going on here?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No.
Look, no, you look. I'm putting it away, okay? Leave me alone.
no.
Hugh, why
No.
are you doing this?
Because ever since I met you, you said you were never gonna write again. No way, no how. And here you are knocking yourself out, pounding away at the keyboard, and then hiding what you've written. And that makes Hugh a very curious boy.
Do you let people sniff around in your briefs when you're preparing a case? Okay, that came out wrong. Just wrong.
Yeah, my work is proprietary, confidential.
Yeah? So is mine.
No. I mean, my work is boring and technical, and yours is creative and exciting.
In my mind, it is. But I don't know. I'm not really so sure about on the page.
All the more reason to let me see it then.
No.
I can be very objective. Use me as a sounding board.
I'm not ready for an audience. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to work out.
Come on, maybe I can help. Especially what you're writing is a crime.
It isn't. Okay? And I'm not writing a follow-up to anything. And as far as the Killing Club is concerned, I don't even want to think about it anymore. Especially since some of it took place here. This is a whole new approach, right? It's more of a memoirs kind of a thing.
Memoirs. Okay, well, memoirs are written with a certain conceit. The conceit of knowing that someday someone aside from yourself is going to read them. So, let me be that someday someone.
Has anyone ever told you that you are impossible?
I'm a lawyer. It's my job.
Okay. You asked for it. Read it and weep.
Doctor, how's your patient?
He was sent to the OR for an exploratory laparotomy.
Good call.
You have a very keen diagnostic instinct, Doctor.
Well, thank you very much. That means a lot coming from you, Dr. Truman.
Tell me, does the new chief of staff know what she has in you?
I don't think so. Dr. Miller and I, we don't often see eye to eye.
Yeah, neither do I. Tell you what, I'm gonna cut out and go to lunch. You wanna tag along? I'll tell you the secret to getting on our good side.
No, we don't need a new mortgage. Thank you.
Oh, no, Daddy. Very bad boy.
These telemarketers are out of control.
I am so sorry, Star, if I frightened you.
No, it's okay.
These flowers were part of your welcome home gift. Jack helped me pick them out.
Can I be excused, Mommy? I want to add a new book to my big book.
It's great. Go on upstairs.
Hey, Star, what made you think that was Margaret on the phone?
Back off, David.
Dad, was that really a telemarketer?
Yeah, same one that calls every afternoon.
Come get it.
No. Yeah.
You hang up on us again, and we're gonna come and get you ourselves.
I'm not sure what it is about this guy, why his obliviousness to his own situation, to the world around him, and how he fits into it seems to totally elude him. But it does. It's remarkable how someone so secure, successful, and apparently well-bred can be so clueless about how his size 11s leave behind their footprints on the backs of women who clamor to be around him. This guy sounds like a creep.
World class.
Is he a smorgasbord of jerks you've known, or is he creep specific?
Specific.
All right. He's not all bad. He's the kind of man you just know had a basement full of injured birds and lost puppies when he was a kid. And that quality carried through into adulthood. A soft-heartedness to counter his soft-headedness. A caring, endearing quality almost in direct contrast to the guy who doesn't know why he goes out with women who bore him senseless, who admits rolling his eyes at their attempts at banter and sometimes even forgoes taking them home in the hopes he'll find someone slightly more interesting to talk to before going off to the bed for the night. Wow. Seriously, this guy sounds like a jackass. All right. In fact, he's the kind of guy who still helps you out even after you puke all over his new shoes. He's...
Want to keep reading? Maybe we should go in the other room, Jamie. I heard there's some new toys in there. Come on.
Am I missing something here?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Lindsay.
Why does that girl have free reign over your house?
That girl is my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. Your girlfriend testified at the preliminary hearing, and she told the judge that the two of you were building a home for Jamie. Now, I know we'll hear all the same lies, but that girlfriend's name was Jessica Buchanan.
You know, my personal life, RJ, is none of your business.
Antonio, what kind of game are you trying to play here, huh? Did your lawyer tell you to go out and find an African-American girlfriend to try to even up the playing field or something? I mean, this is a little too convenient, don't you think? When did Evangeline start pimping her sister?
So long, RJ.
So that's Evangeline's strategy, passing her sister off as your girlfriend.
This whole thing is phony. Come on, no judge is gonna believe this.
Do you actually think you're gonna be able to pull this off? Because it's a scam. It's a game, and I am not gonna let you play games with my child.
Your what?
So, Harry, I gotta get those access codes for you out of my car. It's my handheld there.
Oh, this is so wonderfully illicit. I love trysting with you, Todd Manning.
Harry needs the access codes for the internet. He lost and loses them 3 times a week, I swear to God.
Why do you think that Dorian thought it was Margaret on the phone?
Oh, you know how they are. They just assume the worst when it comes to me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You didn't believe that access code story any more than we did you, Mom?
Really glad you called, Margaret.
Oh, you sweet thing. I've been reading personal ads for years. They're so romantic. I never imagined that someone would actually write one to me, and in my delicate condition.
I need to see you.
Oh, well, I need to see you too, darling. Badly. And when you come, bring Jack.
I'm the jackass.
Your word, not mine.
Me.
Well, look, all I was doing was reporting what I saw. That's all I was doing.
And you see me as being that shallow?
Well, if the shoe fits.
Dating one model after another, night after night, as if his very existence depended on some airhead beauty queen putting her lipstick on at the bar using the flat side of the knife for a mirror while he ordered another scotch and watched the ball game on the bar TV? Mm-hmm. Am I that bad?
No, you're not that bad. You're
It's all right. It's all right, Marcy. You're dead on. I'm terrible.
No, really, you're not terrible, Hugh. You're sort of like the single male equivalent of a bored housewife sitting in an easy chair watching game shows and sipping a martini. Sorta. I don't know.
You're great. You know that? You're great. Really.
I know that Jamie's not my biological child.
She's not your child at all, Lindsay.
But I couldn't love her anymore if she were.
And I might appreciate that sentiment if it didn't make me nervous. I hope you're not pushing her to think of you as her mother.
I don't have to push Jamie into anything. We're very close.
Look, Lindsay, I'm Jamie's father. And soon the court is going to realize that and give her back to me. So my advice to you is don't get too attached to her.
Look, Vega, we do not need your advice, okay? Since you went off to indulge this Scarface fantasy, I have been everything to that little girl. And when you stayed away for months, you gave up any right you had to claim her as your own.
Okay, that's it, all right? This is my time with Jamie, and the two of you aren't going to spoil it.
We have to be here when the social worker comes because she has to be set straight about how little time Antonio has spent in Jamie's life and how much we have.
You think I'm going to let you do that? Lie?
Well, she's the lie. Posing as some surrogate something. Not to mention that she just left Jamie alone in a strange room.
Strange? That's her room.
She and her dolls are actually having a very formal tea party in the new dollhouse Antonio just bought for her. How's that?
That's wrong. That's how it is.
You know, you might want to think about an intervention for your girlfriend, because she's got some serious issues. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Vega.
Come in, Miss Taylor, please.
Where's the child?
She's right here. Look, I know that everyone is on edge about what Margaret did to Star.
On edge? Blair, she nearly killed Star last night.
I don't need reminding of that, Dorian. Look, I'm not going to live in fear anymore, and we are safe. We are safe here. Todd has made it safe here.
At least until this whole horrific chapter with Margaret is completely closed. Let the children come stay with me at La Boulette.
No! I want them here with me where
I
it's
think
safe.
you're being a bit selfish.
I am not being selfish.
Why, look at Star. She's still feeling fragile after what happened to her.
I'm staying home because this is where I belong. Sweetie, I am so sorry about everything that's happened. You just don't understand. It's like at any given moment, everything could be ruined or explode, and it'll be all my fault.
No, it's not your fault, sweetie. It's not. Please, not for 1 minute. Do not blame yourself. All right, it's not your fault, baby.
It's just so hard.
What's hard about it, Star? Is there something that you're not telling us? Something about your father, perhaps?
Dorian?
No, it's not my dad, okay? It's me. Margaret is making us do things that we just shouldn't be doing.
What do you mean, Star?
Dad is not telling you everything. Okay? He's just not, Mom.
I'll come to you, Margaret. But not with Jack.
But that's part of the plan. Didn't little Blair Jr. fill you in on what happened when she got all fresh with me at Craze? I told her that I want you and your son. Because our sweet little baby needs a big brother. And Star, well, she just doesn't fit in. She's been brainwashed by her mother. Look, don't you see the potential, Todd? It's a ready-made family with 2 adorable little boys. It's actually better than I could even imagine.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Well, if it doesn't, I'll just have to kill that brat and her mommy. It's your choice.
Okay. I'll come to you, Margaret.
If we can leave Jack out of it.
I'll come to you. I will leave Star and Blair for good.
I'll do that. I swear it.
On the lives of my children, I swear it.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
You remember Jamie? Sweetheart, say hello to Miss Taylor.
Hi.
Oh, and Lindsay.
Hi. Miss Rappaport, yes, nice to see you again.
And you know Layla?
Pleased to see you again, Miss Taylor.
Nancy, please. I wasn't expecting to see you here today, Mr. Gannon.
Oh, I know, but Lindsay and I thought it was important that we be here for this home visit.
That's not necessary. I'm here to see Mr. Vega, his daughter, and his partner in their home environment, alone.
Okay. I'll be back in an hour, 45 minutes to pick up Jamie.
What are we gonna do?
Let's just go someplace where we can talk, okay?
Hey, honey. Why don't you show me around Daddy's house? Yeah? I like to get a feel for a child's reaction to her surroundings.
Whatever you need to do.
Hey, Jamie, you want to show me your room? Yeah? Come on.
Are you okay about Michael being here?
We're bound to run into each other time to time. Gotta get used to it, right?
Glad to hear, because we have other fish to fry.
What?
Yeah, seeing as how I'm now over the initial shock of reading about my own shallowness, I'm now moving on. I just got a great idea. A light went off in my head.
Really? You had an idea, like in a cartoon?
Yeah, ping. And it's brilliant.
Uh-huh. And no doubt it's about you.
Wrong. No, you're gonna polish up these pages in the computer, and then you're gonna send them to every newspaper, magazine, and periodical you can think of. You're gonna get your own syndicated column, or maybe a blog.
Yeah, or not.
You don't want a blog?
No, I don't want a blog. I don't even know what a blog is.
The X dance. It's always tricky, isn't it?
The X what?
Keep looking over at her.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'll stop that.
Dr. Truman. You know, actually, I have a surgeon who is considerably better prepared for this case. Yeah, I'll get back to you. That is, if you're willing to skip the burger, I'll turn this case over to you.
Me? You were talking about me on the phone?
That's right. And if you allow it, I'll scrub in as your second, and who knows, I might even learn something.
Cheap stunt they're pulling, and anybody with half a brain could see through this little act. My God, that girl is barely legal, and Antonio's trying to pass her off as a mother to Jamie. I can't believe that Evangeline would support this, even to win a case. You can jump in here anytime. Anytime at all.
Well, look, how do we know? I mean, let's just imagine Vega's telling the truth. And it's over with Jessica and he really is seeing this girl.
Oh, no. You said it yourself back there. It can't, but it's impossible that it's just a coincidence that he happens to be dating an African-American woman when he's trying to win custody of his daughter. We have to do something, RJ. We've got to fight this.
Well, what else are we supposed to do? I mean, besides making sure that my lawyer knows all the facts and uses them when we get back in court.
That's not all we can do, and you know it. Now, how dirty do you want to play this?
Lindsay, look.
Don't try to tame me on this. I am not going to tolerate it. And I can't believe how resigned that you are to it unless keeping Jamie just doesn't matter to you that much anymore.
It's not just about me and Jamie anymore.
Am I missing something here?
This is about you and Jamie too now, and what my granddaughter has come to symbolize for you.
Don't start.
You know we need to talk about this.
No, we really don't. I already know. Rex already gave me this lecture.
Rex? Well, I suppose even a blind dog. Look, maybe Balsam is right this time. And maybe what serves your best interests isn't what's best for Jamie.
Sweetie, there are things that parents have to do sometimes that children just don't need to know about, okay?
Mom, you just don't understand, okay? The problem is that Dad is freaking out over this, and it's bigger than you know.
What are you talking about?
It just means that Dad is going to take bigger chances.
Chances? What are you talking about, sweetheart? Is there something you know about your father that you are not telling us?
All right, Todd. I'll accept your deal. You can consider this my wedding gift to you.
Thank you.
You know, I'm turning over a new leaf now that I'm in my 3rd trimester. My first priority is to take care of myself and our sweet little unborn child. Which means all of this life and death stress has got to go. For you too, darling. We have to have peace of mind so that we can embrace the love and happiness we so richly deserve.
Yes, let's do that. Just name your terms.
Leave it.
Lindsay, listen to me, please.
I am not going to take this abuse from you or anybody else.
You misunderstood me.
No, you just told me that I don't have Jamie's best interest at heart. That's a heartless thing to say.
All I meant was sit.
No.
Please.
No.
Please. Look, Lindsay, all I meant was that, well, Jamie has taken on a different role, a deeper role for us. I mean, since you lost Jen.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's great. The love you feel for Jamie is a gift to her and to me.
Then why'd you say that to me?
Because when you referred to her as your child in front of Vega, well, it made you seem a little...
Just say it.
Too intense.
I love Jamie. With all my heart. And I just want her to feel that love. I just want her to feel safe and taken care of. Antonio can't use that against us, can he?
Well, you know Vega. There are no limits with him. Anything goes.
Oh my God. If I had thought for 1 minute that my words could be twisted into something negative, I would have never said that. But I was speaking from my emotions. And I won't do it again, I promise. I promise you it will not happen again. I'm sorry.
Haynes. You know, this is probably my lawyer, and I want him to get on this Layla Williamson thing as soon as possible, so I'm gonna take it over here, okay? Hey, yeah, thanks for getting back to me so quickly.
I just don't want to lose her.
She seems very comfortable here.
Oh, she loves visiting her daddy. Her little face lights up every time she sees him.
Okay, well, I just have a few more questions, mainly about childcare options. Now, if you were to have more time with Jamie in the upcoming...
I'm actually working out a schedule where I'm going to have more hours during the day with her.
And Antonio owns his own business, so his hours are more flexible.
Yeah, and I'm working it out so I have even more time.
And you should also know that I am more than willing, eager in fact, to watch Jamie when he has to work.
It almost sounds like you will be spending more time with Jamie than her father will.
Layla sometimes gets a little overenthusiastic, but like I said, I'm just trying to free up some more time, and when I do have to work, I'm just a few minutes away.
I'm just nervous, that's all. I love Jamie, but she means everything to Antonio next to his relationship with...
With you? Is that what you're saying?
No, wait. No, that's not what I meant. You misunderstood. Jamie is more important to Antonio than me, than anybody. What I meant was, without Jamie, there would be no Layla and Antonio. Jamie is what brought us together. And without her, our entire relationship would be meaningless.
I'm flattered. Really, I am. I just don't get it. I mean, why would you defer to me on this case, or any case for that
You're
matter?
a highly skilled surgeon, Dr. McBain. You're a fast-thinking ER attending. What more do I need?
Well, thanks. But you're still the best.
Which is what qualifies me to recognize excellence in others. So, if you'd like to rain check this lunch, we can go scrub in.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for this. Thank you so much.
Look, I can't, okay? So just drop it. The ridiculous idea that I can turn my idle ramblings into something that people actually might want to read.
No, Marcy,
just
listen to me.
forget it. No,
Marcy, listen to me.
no,
Listen to
you
me.
listen to me. Don't push me on this, okay? It's not gonna work. I don't want to publish anything ever again, Hugh. I just don't think I can handle it. In fact, I think I'm gonna just delete this whole page when I get back from the ladies' room.
Files to D drive. Yes, ma'am.
These are my terms. Oh, and don't try to pull anything, mister, because if you do, if you bring any of your nasty little friends or you play some lame trick on me, all bets are off.
No tricks, no friends.
Okay. And this is what you do. You arrive alone. Oh, and this is very important. You arrive unarmed.
That's fine. But you're unarmed too, right?
Deal. But just remember whose lives you swore on, Todd.
Margaret's on the phone with Dad right now. I don't care what he says, but that's the truth. Now he's keeping something from you guys, and it's that
I'd like to speak to my family alone.
What time is it?
You already asked me that question 5 minutes ago in the car. I am not going to forget to pick up Jamie.
Antonio has her for 2 hours. He shouldn't get 1 minute more.
You don't have to tell me that. Look, I'm going to be there, early, standing right beside the door.
Okay, so I just check my phone messages and then I'll be ready to go.
Take your time. Well, relax. I thought you could hang out here for a minute, you know? Take a bath or something.
A bath? I could take a bath at your place. Do you not want me around anymore? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Lindsay, no, you're my family. You and Jamie are all I have left.
Me too. You're it for me. You, Will, and Jamie. I don't really give a damn about anybody else.
Okay, so if we want to keep this little family of ours together, you need to be a little bit more careful. You know, at least until the judge makes her final decision on the custody.
You think I'm crazy, don't you? Just because I love Jamie so much doesn't make me crazy.
Lindsay, you are not hearing me.
I hear you loud and clear. I'm not crazy.
Yes, you are. You're crazy, intense, dangerous, unpredictable. You're always living right on the edge, like me. I love your kind of crazy.
You're just saying that to shut me up.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you on your next visit.
I'll be in touch.
You want to go back to making that cool building with your blocks? Yeah? Okay. Did that go smooth or what?
You poured it on a little thick at the end, don't you think?
I didn't say one untrue thing to that social worker today. Not one.
Yeah, but you could have. Okay, look, you could have. If you start talking too much, you blurt something out. You don't even realize that.
Oh, and here I expected praise and gratitude.
Look, Layla, I am grateful, okay? All right, but you have to be careful with what you say, okay? We both have to be very careful.
So, I guess it's true what they say about men. They only care about themselves.
You know, I'm glad I read this over again. 'Cause I think you were right. It's trite. It's not publishable. But keep at it, Marcy. Keep at it. What is it to say about writing? Practice, practice, practice.
No, that's what they say about how to get to Carnegie Hall. And my writing wasn't that bad. Is it? Is it really not bad?
Be sure you make a note of what time Dr. McVeigh and I left the emergency room to go into the operating room.
I'll enter it in the master lock.
Thank you. Ready to make some magic?
Let's do it.
What were you doing?
Let's get my jacket.
Why? Are you leaving?
I'll tell you. But first, these two have to get the hell out of here.
We're family. We will not be dismissed.
Dorian, if Todd wants to talk to his family alone, he wants to talk to his family alone.
He wants to feed you more lies.
You know what? Why don't we do it for Star? Not for you, not for me, but for the kid. If Todd doesn't come clean, we'll hear about it. We can make some noise then. Let's go.
All right, sweetheart, you call me if you need me.
Watch the glass.
Okay.
I'm going out.
Where?
Let me finish. Before I go, I just want to make sure you guys know that I love you so much.
We know that.
Well, you
Todd.
and Jack, you guys are my world. Without you guys, I'm nothing.
Okay, you know, you're scaring us now.
I don't mean to do that.
Well, then why are you talking like this? You talk like we're not going to see you again.
No, that's not what I meant to do. It's just that you know, we've been in such danger lately. I feel like we're using up our 9 lives.
Was that Margaret on the phone?
Star.
Was it?
Star, we're safe, okay? Daddy promised that Margaret is not gonna hurt us. He promised us.
That's right, I do. Your mom's right. Margaret's not gonna hurt us.
That call.
If that call was the police, and I'm trying to help them with the investigation. I'm sorry that I made up that phony story about it being from work, but I'm trying to protect you. Everything I do, good or bad, is to try to protect you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Because, you know, I know how mature you are. That's why I don't treat you like a kid. I know you can handle anything. I love you.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get Star up to bed because she's very tired. Come on, baby.
I'm fine. Mom's fine, Jack's fine, and we're all fine, okay? So you don't have to worry.
Well, it looks like Daddy is finally coming around to our team, TJ. But, better safe than sorry.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
If Natalie has moved on, isn't that what you wanted?
Not with John McVeigh.
And if Todd hasn't told her, I'm going to do it. Todd knows if he lied to me about something this important, I would never, ever forgive him.
Say goodbye, Todd.